Hello, everybody. My name is Roberto Jolliffe. I'm the CEO and founder of Evntures, an app that connects people to local events that provide the culture of any city they are in. This is me in downtown San Jose in 2017. After a Facebook conference, I was trying to find things to do. I didn't know that everything closed at 7 or 8 o'clock. So I was trying to search the internet, Google, all of the social media. I could not find anything. I was missing out, and I was like, man, how do I get to these events? How do I find these things? So I ran into a guy. This guy happened to be a DJ, and this DJ said, hey man, at 10 o'clock, this restaurant turns into a bar/club. And I was like, man, how would I know that? And that's where the idea for Evntures came from. It's the local you don't know. It's the first mobile platform for alternative events, expanding awareness of those events and increasing reach and revenue. So that way those mom and pops, like the restaurants and businesses, can get that awareness. Evntures is right here. So if you look at the screen, it's 3 simple pages. It's a list and map view and a details page. And Evntures acts as the connector. It connects event promoters to local travelers and tourists, and connects those local travelers and tourists to cool events. And that's what Evntures is key for doing. This is some user feedback and experiences. So a friend of mine reached out. She lives in Chicago. And about 2 weeks ago, she said she found a Gary Owen comedy show in her neighborhood that she didn't know anything about. And that's amazing to me because that's what we try to highlight in Evntures. And also in Atlanta, there was a Ninja Turtle pizza party. People were there dressed up with their bandanas and cheese pizza everywhere. And Evntures acts as an uncovery and discovery app. And that's what we want to have those experiences in every city. And the timing is right. The timing is now. It was the roaring 20s. The roaring 20s of yesteryear ended bad. We started bad. So hopefully we finish it off better. It's a great time in tech. And a lot of businesses have either shut down due to COVID and new ones are emerging. So we want to highlight those businesses. And we are a consumptive culture. We want things now. We're always looking for something to do, and we want it in a convenient manner. This is why we're uniquely positioned against all other competition. All the other ways are kind of archaic and they provide generic content like newspapers, radios, some internet sources. Yelp, it really just shows places, not events. And Eventbrite acts as a facilitator to sell tickets. So we kind of capitalize on that, providing all the events in an easier manner with no impediments to get to those events in a modern way in the app format. And we show a lot of organic events. Here's some of our user data. We had up to 3,000 downloads to date, 188 active users last month, and they spent about 1 minute and 43 seconds on the app each time they were in it. 52% of those are iOS users and 48% are Android users. Who are our customers, you ask? So we have target market 1, event promoters, local businesses, ride shares, travel agencies. Target market 2, tourists, alternative weekly users, military, and college. And those ride share users, they can hand that to their riders, but they also don't know where things are. Currently, from our data, they're calling hotel concierge to figure out when events are ending or starting so they could be there in that radius to make more money. Evntures shows them all that in the glance of a view of the map and list view. This is how we make money. So there's going to be a free user that has a la carte options. That way their event can stand out among the list in map view. And we have the local promoter like businesses, event promoters, restaurants that have templates, so save templates. So that way they could post continuous things that they often do in their business. And also marketing tools that help have push notifications to help get them more awareness in that space. And we have the super business users, kind of like Centro, SA Current, The Pearl, Weston Urban, that get all of these features and more like data insights and trends. That way we could offer like, hey, Big Red is doing Big Red margaritas, and maybe we should incorporate that into our menu. And this is a future feature that we're looking at. It's like we want to be the Hootsuite for events. A lot of people are already posting these events to different areas, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Eventbrite. Imagine you already filled it out one time. We could share that to Eventbrite, Meetup, Facebook Local from one space. You don't have to keep going to all these places. So we're looking for investment to expand the team, to get more developers, to implement more updates and features to the app. In doing so, we're going to do a marketing rollout to the secondary and tertiary markets that we feel are core to what we believe in Evntures, of just providing the mom and pop space a different platform. And we want to do more local collaborations, like I said before, with Centro, SA Current, The Pearl, and Weston Urban. I would like to thank you all. I'd like to thank everybody that's here. First and foremost, I would like to thank my wife and my family for giving me the opportunity of the late nights and coming here and just spending time away from family. Everybody knows that. And I want to shout out to my team, Marshall Felder, CTO, Roderick Burke, the Chief Marketing Officer. We have some other people that helped, like Katie Caldera and Lizzie. They were great. And I want to shout out to Geekdom and the city of San Antonio. They were very detrimental in just us getting out there and expanding our breadth of knowledge and connecting to our city. And as we see here, I want you to be a part of our family. Download the app and be a part of what we are doing. And if you want to find out more, you can find us on Evntures.com and our link tree at Evntures. And if you want to reach out to us, info@Evntures. Feel free to join our family. Thank you again for your time.